Okay. Is he up or not? Knock out all your 32s. Something, something, something. He wanna. Okay. I'ma turn my computer on, I suppose. See, that was the thing at night. I can't. You calling her? Because we might end this live. She not picking up. You think she in the basement, you saying? Turn it on. Ah. Oh, I gotta crack my back. Crack my back. We waiting for this computer to turn on. I don't know how long this live is gonna be. Hey, Darrell. I'm gonna charge my phone though while we do this live because today is Saturday and Carrie's off and I want to hang out with him. But I will show y'all what we did last evening. And if you're on either my Snapchat or Instagram, then you've seen I posted some stuff. I need to pull up the photo. That's the only reason. I need a second screen. That's the one thing that's getting difficult. Because now I have to use a reference image. What was the last project? Plankton. Once we got all the colors down, I didn't really need a reference. But remember, I need to flip this over so y'all don't dox me, as they say. Where I had to pay 73 cents, 74 cents for a single stamp. But we are here. You want to watch some TV? Yes. We are working on this. This is how this is translating. So this was the discovery last night, which was kind of cray-cray. So this is the mountain I'm working on. It was cray-cray, Bear. Why are you moving my chair? Be careful. So this is the mountain. Don't push it over here. The plankton rug is over here. Do not push the chair. Put it back, please. No. Please push the chair back. Oh. Hello. Don't stand on that. That's the rug. So I've been trying to, hey everybody. That's okay. We did this top of the mountain. And we'll start to. I'm moving your chair for my show. That's okay. Do that. We got this to kind of connect. This is going to be the ground. Okay. So, yeah. We doing a yarn. Hey, it's dry, but you need to be careful. This is a yarn painting. If you've never seen one before. Stop, baby. Let it dry. I'm going to let you watch TV. But this was Discovery. The Discovery, y'all. So I was looking on the Joann site to see if the deals would get any better. The Big Twist yarn, my favorite yarn I get from there is $2.79 right now. So if you need yarn, go get you some yarn. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all, if you enjoy art. So I'm going to be doing just a quick art. I don't know how many. There's a lot of people in this live. Welcome. We're going to be doing a yarn painting. So I'm just looking through the yarn on their website because I have most of them. I have most of the colors, right? I'm looking on there. Hey, everybody. There are 3 yarns. This one's different. They labeled this one different. But now I have a nice variation. You can't even tell. I will let you watch. This light gray is obvious. This is the darkest gray. And then there's this medium gray. The medium gray is that big old one. Light gray, titanium. And this is the medium. So I actually did I thought I was only going to be working with a light and dark gray. But then I was like, let me just grab all of my grays. And they're actually slightly different. So we'll be able to get like some shading with the yarn, which is going to be cool. And Duncan, why haven't you sponsored me yet? Mommy. I'm waiting. I'm going to turn it on. You didn't got your chair laid out. Go get that chair laid out. Now, what's the iPad on? Because this is going to be scary. The iPad is on 24%. We in the danger zone. Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. Are we gonna be able to get a good angle? I need to charge this because this goes quick. You be careful over there. Look how big this canvas is. This is gonna be an entire yarn painting. And I have a couple different shades of white as well, so we can get, hold on, let me put my charger down. So we can match, this is our photo. See? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can plug this in. And y'all not even, okay, here's my tripod. What's good? If you're looking for chill crafts, you have found the right channel. Chill crafts. Turn my phone. We're gonna turn my phone on focus. Hey, Steve. There we go. We charged up. Grayson, this is a great opportunity, a learning experience, a learning opportunity. You will get blocked. We have W mods. I tell you this, I tell everybody this. Thank you for the likes. We will not be roasting people, because if you roast in the chat and nobody has done anything to you, the chat does have the opportunity to roast you. Okay. See, it was a learning experience. Okay. What you trying to watch? A show. Okay, but yeah, so that was the discovery. We have three different yarns. You have a light gray, a medium gray, and a dark gray. I'm not sure how long this live is going to be, because we may be doing something later. Okay, I need to match that. I think I go back to light gray. Let me see. Is it on? You good?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just probably here. I think I'm gonna start right there. Okay. Wish y'all could zoom in, but I need this to charge a little bit. Yeah, that's so loud. All right, y'all let me know if the music is too loud or whatever. So, I still have not used this bottle up. He's rocking out, whatever that was. The yarn expanded a little bit. The yarn expanded a little bit. So, is this open? I wonder if I should go back. Is this open? It's not flowing. Right? Be all the way open though. Come on. But yeah, so I worked on this last night. Is the TV distracting? Sit back, baby. I left this out to sit on its side. Everybody was at the post office to do everything but like simple tasks. And I'm like, why do y'all pick this day? And I'm mad because I went after Christmas, like what, the 26th, I think. Today is only the 20th. The day's been going fast but slow at the same time, it feels like. I mailed a package. I don't remember. Was it the day before? I have to check whatever the first receipt is. But then I have to mail something And I don't keep stamps in my house. I don't be mailing stuff like that. I be mailing packages. I don't be mailing like flat envelopes. I don't know if I got envelopes, so I'm going to try to make an envelope. I need... That's what I mean. 73 cents for a freaking stamp, bro. The lady had blue contacts. Bro, it was a black lady. I'm like, I know these ain't your real eyes. These is not your real eyeballs. Your real irises. I get over there. Whole line. I asked this lady and she was like out of the country. I'm like, what the fuck you doing here? Not saying it like that. But it's just, she's standing around. And my next question was going to be like, are you in line? Because she was like by the kiosk. I'm like, maybe I can order stamps from this kiosk. Like the easiest thing. You cannot order stamps from the kiosk that was in there. And I was like, okay. And she was like, not help. No. Oh, okay, fine. So are you in line? Yes. Okay. There's like old glue sitting on here. I had to wait in line like everybody else. Fine. But I'm just getting stamps. People try to do passports. Did you know you have to schedule an appointment to do the passport? Whole bus of families showed up. Like 4 kids, 2 parents. The mom looked stressed. Like when you have too many kids, I ain't even trying to be like that. 1 is enough. I knew. I'm just going to have 1. Mom looked stressed trying to get all the kids into the post office, bro. They get up there. There was like a young family, like their baby was sleeping in the little carrier thing. They had an appointment for their passport. Then the family of 4 show up. And the middle child, I'm like, why do they do the middle children like that, bro? So dirty. Middle child needed a passport. I'm like, why the youngest child got a passport and the oldest, and then the middle child did not have a passport, bro? And they're like, you got an appointment? No. Well, you're going to have to schedule one. I can't do nothing about that. The mail lady was not playing no games. Got them out. I'm like, it still was kind of moving slow. It was like, it was a lot going on, bro. And I'm just in there for stamps. Last time I went in there, they made me buy a whole sleeve of stamps. Now they want to change up the rules. How am I going to do this? So I was able just to buy 1, but 73 cents for a stamp is wild. Because I'm like, I can't just walk in the DMV. It's like, you got to mail this out. I'm requesting $20 back. Because if you live in the city, they do a $20 wheel tax. But since I find that information out after I've already paid for my tags, so now I got to mail something in. And like I said, I say this every time. They're always quick to take your money. But when they got to give your money back, I don't know. It'll probably be about 3 years until you see that $20. So I can't stand corporations. I can't stand the system. It really gets under my skin. That's the way I like it. Now that song is in my head. I had to play that 30 for 30 while I did the dishes last night. Chat. I got Bear saying, chat. They chat. They chat. Sit back, baby. Okay. We're gonna make like a little triangle here. I'm really not sure what I'm trying to look at. Sure, didn't I not do this part already? Okay, we really getting down to it. I see. We might have to start using our Q-tips. Sit back, baby. I did not game. Wait, what do we have? Carrie got like Chinese food. We don't do all of that. And there was like duck. I ate duck. It was alright. And that's the way I like it. I'm gonna have to crack this open. I forgot my phone. That was crazy. So I'm driving. Bro, I forgot my phone like this morning. But last night I was chopped. I'm driving, right? That's what I like it. I had to bump that at night because I wanted to make sure I had put gas in the car for Carrie to get to work. And I stopped to go get some food. So last night, I'm bumping that, the Bluetooth connected. It's just playing. The car is dark. Like my car gets dark. You can't see nothing at night. So, I mean, you know, you got your lights on the outside, but the cabin, as they call it, was dark. And I got this music on like 50 something. That's the way I like it. And I'm like, where's my phone? I couldn't find my phone. It was not in my purse. It was just chilling. It was chilling in the seat, but I got black seats. I could not find my phone. And I'm getting ready to get into the Chick-fil-A parking lot. It did not click or it did not register. Turn the volume down from the stereo system. Did not register. And so that was kind of funny. I have a Lexus. It's older. That shit was chopped though. I could not find it. That's the way I like it. That was crazy though. I'm like, I'm jamming, but I'm panicking at the same time. I was tripping. And then I had to go out and do errands, and I forgot my phone. Like my mom had called me because I thought we were gonna do something, but then Carrie's like, "Let's do something together today." I'm like, "Okay." You know, I really want to take the time to hang out with Carrie. Forgot my phone. I was gonna play that. Realized I forgot it because it's like nothing's connected to your car. Oh. Sit back, baby. Can you sit in your chair? Okay. Go sit, babe. Getting around this hump, bro, is a little annoying. I have to keep cutting new strings. Need drink. I got this drink in my cup. I done came down, came up, good grade, roll up. And your girlfriend want a nigga like me, cause I ain't trying to control her. She call me when she wanna. Black diamond, my little pinky ring. Draped up Dripped out, yo, know what I'm talking about. Pulls up, pulls out, we get in the parking lot. I'm like an old head, but not an old head. I'm a 2000s mom. Yes. What do I do? There. But I still want to just let Carrie take a little nap. So I don't know how long this live will be. That's what we got going on. Making our mountain. I got a little gap. I'm going to fill this in with that light gray. That's how our mountain is looking. Tucking stress out is my only advice. Just sit in the chair. Take your donuts and sit down. Take them and sit in your chair. 3, 2. Okay. It's my only advice. The market's open today, but I want to chill at home. So I'll be there tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a live tomorrow. The heck? Close you up. Yikes. Pull. I'm pulling from this huge ball. Yikes, I got my finger dirty. My gun dirty out of that 1900 Rugrat. What you doing? The hell? All of this string is like not straight. So as I'm feeding it, it's got little wiggles, little curves in it. There we go. Oh, thanks for the likes. Some of y'all were like, I think this is gonna go quick. We will see. When stuff start to stress me out, I gotta switch up projects, so we will see. Woo. Yeah, everything cracks on me. Yeah. We gonna gas a cut. What's this on? Bro, it's already at 49%. We started the live. It was like 20 something. This charger charges really fast. And we're, using the phone right now. Baby, can you go sit back? Sit in your chair. Can you go sit in your chair? Are you changing it? Yes. Okay. Lay it flat. Oh, it's not vibing out to some music. I just be playing. The playlist is silent in my That sounds crazy, but yeah. I've been on the 1900 Rugrat. They just hating on bro. For no reason on TikTok. You see, now that he blew up, he just spending money. And wait, what is the old Vine? And you would have did it too if you got a check. They hating on 1900 Rugrat because his music is finally blowing up. And he's like, bro spent his whole check on his outfit. And you would have did it too if you got a check. Go back to that same old video, Vine. If you've seen that black girl, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, now he got some money. Of course, now he gonna buy the stuff that he owed. And you would have did it too. Never mind. Put some milk. But be careful. All right, I'm gonna add some titanium. It's like a little spot with some titanium, and then we go back with the medium gray. Oh, I appreciate you. My brother's a comedian. He be doing stand-up. This is titanium. I think that's really cool. Like the gray. No one cares about the yard names, Ashley. I think they do. The colors, bro. You have to know your colors. Like, I think back. I'm like, it's only been like 2-3 years. I finally was able to be consistent with my art for a living. Sit back, baby. Sit in your chair. You have to know your yarn colors, and you need to bring a swatch list. So if you are going to get into art, painting, need to know the colors. Embroidery, you need to know the numbers. Yarn, make sure you read the labels to know the colors. Because you're going to come back, I thought I had this color. That's not the same name. Your brain think it look like the same green, but it ain't. It's happened to me before. I'm going to put this coaster on my drink. All right, this titanium, we're going to just extend it. It's like a little brick that stick out. We're trying to manipulate and do shading with yarn. What? This is all in my mind. I'm making all of this up as I go. Just trying to find the values, right? The values. So it look realistic. Because that's what was pounded into my head in high school when I did art and I did AP art. You need to find the values. Then the teacher would get blown away. I make something unrealistic look realistic. It's been raining all night. You got the rain. My friend in Michigan, she got the fog like the other day ago. It was so foggy. I'm like, how the fuck y'all driving 40 miles into the abyss? That's witchcraft. I'm like, I can't do that. I don't know how you can just trust in the Lord with all thine heart, right? Cause like they was going. As soon as I got off my street, they was going. I'm like, where y'all gotta be? And if you didn't know, now you know. When I listen to music, the lyrics probably ain't right. I've been making up lyrics since I don't know when. And sometimes it sound better in my head. That's a load of barnacles. There we go. This napkin is just to hold my glue in case it drips because I got it on the side leaning. We leaning, we leaning. And if I need to sprinkle my fingers, I know that sounds cute, delicious. Sprinkle all of the old glue. What are you watching? I don't know, but this project has been fun. This project has been fun as of now. It's not feeling too stressful. We just had to find a spot to start. I knew I wanted to start on the mountains. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, yo. What is today? I may go live later tonight. We gotta see. We gotta see what the day brings. Okay. I wasn't gonna go live yesterday, but then I ended up stopping to get gas, and then I got food or whatever. I couldn't find my phone. Did not need to go live. Yikes. Hell no, come on. Stick together. Oh, this may be grandma calling Carrie back. So that's why I said a little bit going live for a little bit or whatever the name of this title was. This is why I need a stool. We may finish up this small area and then we've got to go back to this medium gray like I was saying. But I tested this out. Go ahead, if you do want to support this channel and my art, I do have a few paintings available. I tested out the technique on a smaller canvas and I liked how it came out. We're going to layer the yarn as needed. So if there's snow, then I can like go over this yarn that I've already glued down. I'm going to use some E6000. So this, I need a more precise tip. Maybe the Eileen's may be tacky enough. I don't trust this Elmer's, that's why I'm just trying to use it up. This has a nice precise tip. The Eileen's, love this glue. I layered the yarn because I was doing some flowers. I have a painting and it's only $40 if you're interested. It's called Arizona and I did like, it's my own custom art. It's like some cactuses. I did like probably 3 different cactuses and the cactuses that have the flowers on them. I layered the yarn and it looks really cool. So we may do that. Yeah, thanks, Durrell. It's Confidential Goods, and then I believe it's under Fine Art, or what is it called? Something like that. I can't remember the tabs. I don't know if I'll get to the hat, because now I don't have space. I thought about putting this if I do anything else, I'll have to move this canvas, and I can just stack it up. But since we started this canvas yesterday, I wanted to let the edge dry, because remember we started on the edge. And when I do my yarn paintings, I like my paintings to be like 3D and wrap around the edge. So I didn't want to like be picking it up and it still not be all the way dry, even though this isn't like carpet glue that takes a while to dry. We had a late start though, because Bear came in here last night and I'm still working. I'm literally listening to rock. And he's like, "You coming to bed?" I'm like, "No, you should have been asleep." And that's why I need a stool too, so he can see what I'm doing, because he always wanted to be looking. Spit it out. Anybody listen to Slipknot? Fuck me, I'm a lot of enemies. And I'm using these $10, bro, I'm not gonna stop saying that. $10 for scissors is crazy. And look how small they are. These are the sharpest scissors I've got. And I've been debating, do I start a pom-pom? I need to finish this hat, because you know, this rainbow hat is gonna look so cute. But I have to put this canvas off to the side so I can put my wheel up. People suggested if you go to Home Depot, this craft table is a kitchen table and it's not like sticky. So I have my hat knitting wheel cannot stick to the table. I'm always like holding it awkward as I crank it. So they're like, go to Home Depot, you can get like a slab, not tile, maybe particle board. I can't think of what it was, but then you can use it in your lap. I may get a board that's just big enough so I can clamp it with my rug clamps, if you've seen those big old orange clamps. And we'll just go to town with that. Can you sit down? Go sit down, baby. We skip a few, and I think here is like it's a little gray. Maybe here. I don't think it extends that far. Look, this little sliver is, whoopsie, gray. And then that's the sky. Oh, you seen one at Walmart? I might see. I used to live by a decent Walmart. I might have to go to Walmart because I have been trying to look around thrift stores. This table is 30 something inches. I need one that's at least like 27 inches, because over on this side of the table is actually where you can push chairs in, but I don't mind. So then y'all can be facing the wall, you know, and I usually stand on the opposite side. Then I can just be comfortable all around the table. Yeah, this is the right yarn. So we're just gonna go in with this little bit. Finishing my thought, the Walmart that I live by now is ghetto. And I literally only go there for incense. They still have, I'm not gonna cut that. They still have incense for like 99 cents. It's the only reason I go there. So everybody want to charge so much. Hey, stay in place. Stop it. Get some help. If y'all know where that's from, get some help. Stay in place, Mr. Yarn. I might have to check out the Walmart, but we may have to go to one that's a little further out. It's always the craziest days I have to go to. It was like raining. I park real far away. I come out. Why y'all niggas park by me? All these people park by me. And I only went in for incense. I don't be trying to buy nothing else from Walmart. But I swear it'd be like a concert. I be joking. Because there'd be so many cars there. At all hours. I'm like, they ain't even 24 hours no more. Checking my receipt, I have incense. Did you see the guy that walked out with the PS5? Oh. Oh. But if Carrie and I do go over there, he don't even like going to Walmart either. I do all the shopping. So I'm like, where are we going to drive where there's a decent Walmart? Bear, you sitting back? Go and sit back, please. Baby. You hear me? Okay, go sit back. I'm going to show y'all in a second. Three. Bear. I know, baby. Bear. Sit back, Bear. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Look at me. What was that song from? Yeah, she a little difficult today. Bear, come on, sit down. Three. Okay, just sit in your chair. Do you want more donut? Yes. Okay, I'll get you some more. No? Okay. The gray actually extends all. The rest of this is just gray. Dark gray. Titanium. There we go. Okay, my last little bit of dark gray. See how fast that gray tried to run out on me? Let's just make some strands. It'll be easier than trying to make a little loop around. Hell no. Close. That could be classified as a hood tank. It was a pickup, but it was a rusted black pickup. But you can tell by the engine. I need to make shirts that say hood tank on them. That would be so funny. What does that even mean? You should have just watched the live, then you would know. What live? You gotta watch Ashlee's live. I have no idea, mind you. I told you, if you can, I know you guys can hear it. I forgot what my thought was. But yeah, you can hear the hood tanks. They be growling. Got someplace to be. Okay? aren't you rolling up, bro? I'm trying not to have too much weight on here. It is like an X frame behind this. Go sit back. You got water? You probably should put that in the trash. All right, we're coming back to the medium gray. I was gonna show y'all, this is the update. Like the tips are a darker gray. So y'all can kind of get the vision. All of this is glued down. We making mountains. We moving mountains. Yeah, I need to make like a shirt that says hood tank and then just like confidential goods on the back. But Carrie takes the credit because I think he came up with that. Robbie looking out, I'm like, if it's a hood tank, step to the side. Nissan Altima, get out the way. A Buick from the early 2000s, 90s, get out of the way. Who's coming? That was a tan car. We'll let him pass. Sit back, baby. Sit on back, love. There you go. Okay. It's like sprinkling in a little white. I wish the picture was a little closer so I could see. That's why I keep walking back and forth. Back and forth and forth and back. Forth and back and back and forth. Yeah, the bottom is white. The bottom is the light gray. So let's do that before. The rest of it will just be medium gray. But the bottom was like light gray, and we're going to try to use this up. Something like that. All of this will just make light gray. You drive a Buick. LOL. No, if it be making them loud noises, get out the way. Not, and if you driving crazy, this is for Milwaukee drivers. This is what I'm talking about. It's a different breed over here. We don't want to get into my cars. I can't trust anybody that drives a RAV4. I was hit when I was driving a Beetle. I told this story like the other day. The day after Christmas, I had to be out on the road. If you don't have to be out on the road around the holidays, don't. Get some help. Don't do it. I'm joking. When I do that, I'm quoting like a meme or something. But I had to be on the road. And a RAV4 was reading a book on the freeway and they hit me. So I can't trust nobody that drives a RAV4. The last landlord at my old house apparently was doing stuff to the downstairs neighbor, and she still bought the house from him, so that's why I had to move. But he drives a RAV4, and he was doing questionable things to that woman. Can't trust people. We moving to the mountain. We are. What? There's a story for everything. I don't want to scare people, but I'm like, I can't trust RAV4. Cannot. Driving while reading. Witchcraft. Questionable activity. We're just going to connect that up. That's the self-driving RAV4. Could be. See, my old car, it had like lane detection. If you started to read, it would boop, 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 and the steering wheel would turn a little bit and put you back in the lane if you was trying to swerve and be crazy. You're going over the line. It won't recognize it unless you put a signal on. Okay, I'm not going to jerk the steering wheel. You drinking? need to happen at all. Trying to connect these two. Shimmy on, shimmy on, shimmy on. I'm gonna just send this all the way across. Focusing on light gray. I will use it up till there's none left. And that might be it. If I'm struggling like that. Break out the Q-tips. Ta-da! It's a cute little case. Take a little sippity sip. Wiggle my mouse so the computer don't go asleep. We'll see how far this gets me. Run around clean, but that gun dirty. Y'all can't hate on 1900. I don't think he has any allegations. So, as of now, he's just a little white boy who got some money now. But he said, walk around with a scrap, call that Cracker Barrel. Like, what? Bro. He on to something. What are you watching? Should use that up before that gets old. That's the one thing about yarn painting. You always gotta keep your glue fresh before it dry up. Walk around clean, but daggone dirty. Hold up. I don't know if there's anything left up in here. I turn reality. You can decipher it. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Bear, we gotta sit back. What is it at? It's at 74%. We'll give y'all some range so he can watch his little cartoons. I turned the heat off too. Is this zoomed in? All right, yeah, I'm still trying to use the fluffy mic until that one dies. Okay, so now y'all can hear me. I feel like I put this clip on backwards. Or maybe the light isn't supposed to be shown. But yeah. Yay. Oh no. I'm like doing this gray line right now. I was going to try to do a little thunderclap, a little thunder stomp. Take my tools off of here and move this off of my canvas. Okay, I think that's it. I did my best. I really try to use up my resources, and I can't really scrape any more out. So with that being said, we might as well minus whale, minus the animal whale, minus whale. I'd be watching too many memes. Throw the whole thing away, get a new napkin. Ugh. I'm waiting for this trash to, oopsie. I'm waiting for this trash to fill up. And it's almost there. All right, now we're moving on to Eileen's. I need a new towel. Paper towel. Eileen's is going to be too heavy, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to be walking back and forth. And she got a little tip. She got a little top. Because she want to be fancy, even though she cheap and affordable. I got that purple grape. I should bake a cake. Anybody a Krayshawn fan? I know she went off after the Gucci Louis Fendi Prada type mess, but my rap playlist, which I've shown y'all, I've been adding to since 2012. It'll still play like old songs. And Bake a Cake by Krayshawn popped up the other day. He did the breakfast song with 2 Chains. 2 Chains. Ugh. I'm up now, smoking on that loud to the sundown, beating on that to the sun up. You don't like what we doing? Shut the up. Me and Cray. That's all I gotta say. Can't see you, little nigga. Money in the way. He was going in with that. Uh-oh. Now you lay flat. What's up? When you gonna drop the mixtape? You ugly. He was going in my little car concerts. They be off the chain. Did I tell y'all my mom be funny. She calls it that was my cut, or she'll say that's Bear's cut, like when it's a song that like you like, that's your cut, right? And that's what the kids at school be saying. So she be relating to them. And if you know the song Sweetener by Ariana Grande, I'm like, I don't listen to her. I don't listen to her like that. But hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, flip it, flip it, flip it. And then Bear would be like, oh, oh. It'd be so funny. Be my little hype man. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it, twist it, twist it, twist it. Make it say, oh, oh. I like the way you double. Okay, we got most of the glue covered with yarn because you don't want to just leave your little glue trails unattended, right? These lines are gonna need to be gray, light gray. What if we mixed it like that? This is a new technique we finna try. I'm finna bridge. Okay, sit back, baby. Okay, I'm looking like a wavy kind of pattern. We just be making us stuff. We're gonna need another little trail to stand. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Art thou feeling it now? I guess that one could have been a little longer. We need precise cuts. Get some cold cuts. Get some cold cuts. Get some cold cuts. Okay. I don't know if anybody can laugh to this, but y'all know Asher Roth, right? He made the song college or his album College Dropout, whatever the college I love college. That party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped it. Um, I begged my dad to get me that album. We went to Best Buy when Best Buy had CDs, and it was just me and him home for dinner. Everybody was out doing stuff, and we just listening to the song. And I'm like, was I in like eighth grade? Or why am I listening to a song I love college? And they singing songs like they were saying like just inappropriate stuff. Not sexy red inappropriate stuff, but stuff you probably shouldn't be playing at the dinner table. I can't remember what song it was, but he had his little very short 15 minutes of fame, and like he's been making music, but it's just like you don't know about it unless you be following people's socials. um but I was listening to the song that's on the album College Drop. What was Asher Roth's album? Asleep in the Bread Aisle. That was the name of the album. But he made the song I Love College. That's what I was confusing. But thanks for correcting me. Um Asleep in the Bread Aisle. And there's a song, you know we just blunt cruising. We probably shouldn't be playing that at the dinner table. But like my dad just didn't even care. I'm like, okay, you wanted this album. He wasn't saying stuff like that. It was just funny. You never heard that, dude? You never heard a man I love college. Hey, I love drinking. Hey, and I love women. Hey. But I have a physical copy, a CD somewhere in my parents' storage of that song, and now I listen to it on Spotify. But blunt cruising, you know we just blunt cruising. My homies in the front, got homies in the back. You know we just, that was a good one. Yeah, we cruising. And then I like the song, ain't looking for no man. Really just came to dance. On the dance floor, I just wanna party party. On the dance floor, I just came to party party. I'm gonna use my little pokey stabby. You need to get dragged to this corner, girl. That's what I mean. Bro, for real, just had his 15 minutes of fame. What's up? Gerald's here. We working on a mountain. We're doing a yarn painting now. So we have, I don't know, it's a very bad angle because I got you on my tripod and this is not good at all. But I'm attempting to make a mountain out of yarn. Ta-da! Anyway, please leave a like if you know who Asher Rod is. I didn't believe bro fell off that horrendously, but I'm like, I'm not saying he was a one-hit wonder because we were talking about, bro, the grandfathers of hip hop. I'm joking when I say this, but rich boy, selling it on, throw some D's on it. You know the song, right? Flo Millie, like 2 years ago, redid it, but she actually gave tribute to him. If you're gonna use his sample, at least put him in the music video. Flo Millie put him in the music video. I'm like, okay, respect. And now, not even 2 years later, how many times do we need to remix a song? Not even 2 years later, SZA and Kendrick got the 30 for 30, right? So now I'm like an old head. I'm not old, but I'm not young, as people be saying. Um, I will still throw some D's will still come on my rotation, the original song. So I'm just like, if I'm skimming on my Spotify, I'm gonna be like, I just heard this. Because soon I feel like all of our playlists are just gonna be full of remixes. I don't listen to Power by Kanye West. I don't listen to No One Man Should Have All That Power, right? I'm stankin', I just took a shower. I'm joking. Um, I don't listen to Power like that. I do listen to Amazing by him. That song, that's a good one. And what is that song? Whoa, whoa, whoa. And money made. Excuse me, was you saying something? You can't tell me nothing. Young Jeezy. He sound like he need a cigarette. Anyway, um, back to my point of the Power song. 1900 Rugrat. He came out with that song, and he sampled Power. So I'm like, I'll listen to that. That's fresh in my rotation. Are we sitting back? 3. Okay, go sit back. These lines is looking cool though. What's up? He sounds. I can't even. My brother does him way better. That was like right into the microphone, so I apologize if you're wearing headphones. You need a cigarette. What's Young Jeezy in my playlist? I know he come up with some songs. I have to go on my Spotify and I'll search and I'll show y'all. I'm like, I still be listening to Young Jeezy. I guess I was wrong on my Snapchat. I said y'all want to come at what's his name, Meek Mill. I still listen to what is that? Is it Blue Dreams? I felt that when he was like, "Gave you the plug," something like I felt that. Like when he came in with the one verse, because I really do be giving the people the plug, and then they just run with it. So where'd you get it from? Well, I ain't gonna ever give my respect when I be giving people like clientele or resources and shit. I'm like, at least let them know where you got it from. Don't just be like, it's mine now. So that was a relatable bar. Gave you the plug. Felt that. This is my blue dream. I can't do that. Can't do that. Finna put me in a hospital. See, we'll have to start a jam later tonight. I gotta be on mom duty so I can hear things going on. But maybe we do a night live and we just go. You guys need to get Spotify Premium. I'm telling y'all. Unless you're a sports person, that's already $1 million. But I'm like, you do not need a streaming service. I know it's like the hype of let me de-influence you, as they be saying. I only got Disney because for my child, but I would not be on this many subscriptions. I only had Spotify for almost like 10 years now. And then they started bundling Spotify with Hulu. Okay, I'm like, I guess I'll watch Hulu. But Tubi, do not forget about Tubi. Tubi be free. And I will watch YouTube. There's somebody you will find on YouTube that is entertaining. And full circle, thank you for being here. It's not Dreams and Nightmare, but he went hard on Dreams and Nightmares. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? He was not. In fact, what's his name? Who's the black guy that always does the narration? In fact, he was not finished. It was Blue Dreams, Blue Tint, something like that on a newer album he did. Yay, the plug. But they saying because Drake took him out, now nobody, don't listen. You still listen to Meek Mill? Okay, sit in your chair, baby. Sit in your chair then, man. We'll have to go through my Spotify so we can find it together. Not together, together with a V, together. The rest of this will be medium gray. So I'm just trying to get this light gray down, and you can see the outline coming together. This is all going to be medium gray. Thank you. Yay, the plug. Really make me want to play it, but I can't. Maybe I should just do a little more glue. It's nice being able to wrap around the entire table. So I've got space to work. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you how it looks after I got wet glue. So everywhere I put wet glue, I try to get down some yarn on it right away because when the wet glue dries, canvas, dried up glue, nothing adhering to it. Wet glue, then yarn, it can get a little bulky. Need to hold this down. The tips is what really bothers me. Um, and it can distort the illusion if you've got frayed tips. You know what I mean? I got this little pokey stabby, which is for needle felting, but so my fingers can take a break and not get covered in glue. I'm gonna cut a little bit and then I'll be ready to pull y'all around. Add a little bit here. You need to go sit down. Yeah. Yep. Yep. What you mean? I guess I'll just do like, I'll show you right now. Well, I'm gonna do just a little more gray. It'll be easier if I do that. That's a shiv. I call it a pokey stabby. I'm making a gardening, if you know, a gardening reference when I'm saying a pokey stabby. But so I'm just getting like light gray down. I did like this section last night. This is dark gray, and I started like this underneath. Actually, today I started from that single light gray line, and then I went into the medium gray, and this is dark titanium gray, and all of this is current right now. So we're going to try to just fill the rest of this in with light gray so we get that mountain effect. And there you have it. Chat. I got Bear saying chat. What is this on? This is on a bag of clothes. The bag of clothes I'm going to wash. I need to eventually wash. And then I'm thinking next year, which is like next month. I'm doing 10% off in my store next month. This month, like I said, I run my sales for an entire month just to be mindful that everyone's budget is different. So it's not like, oh, it's a flash sale and it's gone. And it's just like if somebody was like, oh, I finally saved up and now I can't buy it. So I run my sales for an entire month. And if you're not already subscribed on Confidential Goods, then you will see when the sale goes live at the first of every month. So I need to make a newsletter. I think I already did the newsletter. Next month, the entire store, rugs, hats, jeans, all of that will be 10% off. And I'm going to add a bunch of thrifted clothes. We'll see. I'm going to wash them and see if I add a little spice to them. Thanks, Daryl. So, how do I want to do this? We got some more lines. This is going to be a little booger to try to get around all of this. Like I'm piping a cake. Bear, we sitting? Uh-uh. I've been itching to do some needle felting. So I may go to, since they got this sale, I don't know if they ever do like sales on embroidery hoops, but I need to buy more hoops. Do I do Amazon? I've been putting stuff in my cart. What are they doing? I've been putting stuff in my cart because I'm waiting. I don't like to buy a whole lot on Amazon now that, the prices be fluctuating like stock. And like in 2022, when I was buying art supplies, it'd be like, okay, cool, the price stay the same. Or it may drop a little bit. It's never been like, okay, I know this is the craziest thing. I got receipts for it too. I brought an air pump so I can always keep a tire pump in my car just in case. And I spent $23 and whatever the shipping was, right? My mom is looking at the same pump for her car this year, and it was $53. Brother, ew. Like, what are you doing, Amazon? So I'm just waiting until I have a decent amount of money, and I'm gonna need to make a purchase off of Amazon that'll be a couple $100 because um I only spend $100 on water every year. This is how I really try to budget. I brought a water purifier, and I talked about my water purifier before. And the filters are like $20 and $30. There's one for this, and there's a one for this. Together, that's like around $50. So every 6 months, I have to buy a water filter. And around December, it said your filter will probably go out around December. So I have that sitting in my cart, and I have some more art stuff sitting in my cart, and I may add magnets because I've been talking about magnets with y'all for a good minute, and I may add embroidery hoops if because like the hoops at the craft store they sell them all individually, and I feel like you get a better deal on Amazon. But like I said, Amazon's just been fluctuating their prices, so I'm just waiting for a good day to finally make that purchase. The how to take care of needle felting or the craft of needle felting. Yeah, I do. I try to have my sales for the whole month. Go to the bathroom. I think you need to go. Or can you pull your pants up? Yeah, but. Huh? Stop it. You can just go in the bathroom. There. Do you need help? You pull these up? Or are you stinky? I'm stinky. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right. Oh, let me finish this glue up. Bear's like, you can go back into your craft room. If you go to hoops on confidential goods, you'll see I have some that are embroidery hoops that I've hand stitched, and I have hoops that are needle felted, which I hand stabbed. As you can tell, I like needles. I like stabby projects. I like repetitive projects, and then like the detail makes them look really cool. So needle felting, you're taking loose felt and you're stabbing it into regular felt. Um, and I'll put them in a hoop. This, where is it? This is wool, right? And you're gonna pull it apart, and needle felting is another type of witchcraft. You know, I say crafters do witchcraft, and I be joking when I say that because real quick, and then I'll be back in like a second, but real quick to finish my thought. um Needle felting, why I say it is witchcraft, because like crocheting, you're taking a piece of string and somehow you're making clothing, you're making blankets out of a singular piece of string, and then it's the illusion of how many different colors you intertwine together, right? You're making. You need help? Oh, it died. Oh, I should have plugged it in. My fault. I'll get the charger and stuff in a sec, but I need to go clean him. Needle felting is witchcraft because you can do wet needle felting, which I have not delved into. Wet needle felting is how you can make shoes. I've seen people make shoes out of that stuff I just showed you, that pink stuff. You can get felt in different colors. I've seen people make shoes like slippers out of felt. It's like a wet felt process is really crazy. You can use felt wet or you can use felt dry. And if you've gone and seen in like any store, Target, Walmart, you see those little figures and they're soft. They call them soft sculptures. New term I learned, I think this year, maybe last year. Soft sculptures. It's needle felted. Um, like the welcome signs, and they may have like a little furry squirrel or something. You can make 3D things out of that. Or you can do flat needle felting, which I've done on my hoops. That's why I said check out my hoops category on confidential goods. I have a moth that I needle felted. You take loose felt and you just stab it into regular felt, like a sheet of felt. Loose felt into a sheet of felt. If you go on Pinterest too, they got a lot of inspo. But I will be right back. I bet that blew your mind. BRB chat, give me like 1 minute. Okay, the live. Oh, the rain. I like rainy days. What'd you say? Put this in the garden. What's in the garden? You made a garden? Yeah. Oh. I made a mess in the garden. But you got this cord in the garden. Just move it, but you're not gonna move it. Well, you said the iPad died, so I had to go plug it in. Hey, please don't move that. Please don't move that. Set it right there. Right there is good. Set it right there. 3. Okay. Okay, 2. Okay. Then put your hands off of it. Please stop moving it. Do you follow directions? Yeah, keep moving. Do you want donut or no? I want donut. Okay, come here. I keep moving it. You ain't gotta keep moving it. Here you go, baby. Stinky, Mommy. Stinky. You stinky. You stinky, Mommy. Hey. Stop, please. Hey, Mom, over here. No, it's not a stuff. Stop, baby. Please. I just get him an old fashioned. Yeah, I'm pretty chill today. Mom, it's on, Mom. It's on? Okay, just give it a second. It's not going to be able to turn videos on. It's not going to be able to turn videos on right away because it just came back on. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Because he moved my angle. There we go. That's the way I like it. Okay, mentally preparing myself. The rest of this will be medium gray. I'm going to need, as the kids say, hella gray. That's the way I like it. The ice is always different. I don't even know where to start. You back to coloring? Yeah. Okay. I'm like stuck. I want this to look kind of natural. Maybe we just extend the line over here because that'll be an issue. Trying to avoid. $30 for $30, $30 for $30. What's up? Talk about me. You don't know what you want. My shirts are unisex. My shirts are only like $18. Rugs are cool too. Rugs can be unisex. Plankton will be listed. I need to take a picture today of Plankton. I'll put him on the website. Now I'm drawing a blank. I have some men's jeans. You got to check the sizing. I have the sizing in the description. And I appreciate that. Ooh, Bear got like, you got to turn that down. He got this new like little touch rug mat thing. Here, baby, I'm gonna turn it down. No, you can keep it. No, I want it off. You don't want to play with it? No. Okay, be careful your guitar. Let's see if it's charged enough. It's still on 2%. It may die, but you can try to watch Disney. Excuse me. I'm like drawing a blank. There's stationary stuff. Like my stickers are between, I think they're $5. I have like some of my oopsie ones in person. If you want an oopsie one, you can let me know. It's like a misprint. I do have like stickers, like gardening stickers, if you know what I mean. Smoke gas, all that good stuff. Did it turn back off? It's on Disney, right? Oh, it's got to connect to the Wi-Fi again, baby. Since it turned off. Let's turn the app off, and we're going to try to relaunch it. Yeah! And spice orange coconut. You put the lime in the coconut, and then somehow you have to shake it all up. Yeah. If you like coasters, there's like a lot of like mini coasters that are only $20. You like skeletons and stuff like that. These are online right now. I got some coasters that look like little cookies that you can fit in your car. Otherwise, you can, use them around the house too. They're just, they're just sized to fit your car, but you could use them. My friend, she brought coasters. She was the one that brought the Get Dolled Up rug. And then she came back and she brought, no, she did actually did 2 commissions for her. I made a Hello Kitty coaster set for her. And she's like, I put them in my purse when I'm done at work because I don't want nobody else to use them. And I'm like, I felt that. Carrying coasters in your purse. That's funny. That's new. That is new to me, but I felt that. That's dedication, okay? Oh yeah, and then be on the lookout around April because April's 420. All the 420 art goes on sale in April. Got to celebrate the holidays. I have a stoner rug, and then I've shown this a few times. I have an embroidery hoop that I used recycled jeans on, and I made like a little nug. I stitched a nug into the pocket. And so like it's a wall art hoop I made. Oh yeah, I was gonna explain to y'all too. Um, Needle felting is fun. Like we didn't finish that subject, but needle felting is fun when you get into it. Very hard at first. I've been working with flat needle felt projects, but I'd like to get into 3D. Eventually, I want to make some needle felt earrings. What's up? A real mug? What do you mean? A real nug? Oh no, it's not a real nug. I stitched. That'd be crazy though. I have some CBD. Like when we were at our old studio, we were selling CBD, and I still have flour from like 2020 because we on the real stuff. But like, I don't know if that's still good anymore. It's just been sitting in the jar. I do want to try it. I ain't gonna lie. It's just CBD. It was a bunch of French knots. The nug. I'm doing gymnastics up in there. I want a blue light. Yeah. What's up? Um, bless you. I don't. I have like hoodies, secure the goods, and the confidential on it. The the if you're a large, let me know. I did not put it on the website yet. The hoodie I just finished that says goods and it was embroidered in the flower print, that one's available. I just haven't put it on the website yet. But that one's a large, the tie-dye one I finished up. That one's at my shop. Thank you so much, Darrell. That one's at my physical store. It's not listed on the website, but if you're interested in that hoodie, let me know. Oh, the glue is getting chunky. It's an interesting mountain. Never done something like this before on this grand of a scale. What's going on? What's going on? That's the way I like it. I need to just hold this for a little bit, make sure it gets tacky. It gets tacky fast, which is nice and sticky. That. I want to just slide it. Yeah. I can make my points when I'm wrapping around the little corners. And I kind of find I don't have to add extra glue for the frayed edges when I'm coming up with the tacky glue like I was doing with the Elmers. I would add like a little extra glue so the tip would lay down. Yeah, I'm gonna need one more string to try to fit in between here. I feel like needle felting would help me make more hoops faster. So there's like a lot of funny sayings I want to stitch onto hoops so that people can hang them up in their house or wherever. I know somebody has it up in their office, some of the funny stuff I've made. I made a nug hoop. Like I actually have a hoop that's supposed to resemble a nug. And she's like, this kind of looks like fungus, so I want to buy it. I'm like, okay. But yeah. All right. We finished that little section. Now it's going to get a little more difficult because we got that light gray that's kind of going in an odd direction. So I've just been trying to do a wraparound technique. Everything comes back full circle. If you learn a technique from a different craft, see how it can translate into your current project. Where all the ice is gone. What's up? Yeah, it can be whatever you want it to be. I think they are plant friendly when I say that. But they're like, it looks like um a fungus. I'm like, it's clearly a nug, but yeah. I will be making some more like nug sweatshirts. Not making more, but finally coming out with that. If you haven't heard of puffy vinyl, game changing, life changing. I haven't used it ever, but vinyl, it gives it a 3D raised effect after it's heated up. It looks really cool. All right, I think I'm going to start a line here. Actually, yeah. Just so it blends a little nicer, we're going to start it all the way down here so we can get through this little crevice. Come around this gray, seal it in. Might have to cut that, but hopefully not. Oh, you want to be difficult. See? You want to get difficult. Like, why are you even stuck, bro? You want to get difficult. For what, bro? Why is there even like fabric hanging off of that? BS. This is where the frustration comes in. When you have like half, yeah, you got half sticky stuff that's not completely dry yet. Then the fibers of the yarn try to get stuck to the glue bottle. That will make you want to pull your hair out after you like tucked and laid it nice. Let's see how far we get. This reminds me of a Christmas sleigh. And we just gonna stay here. You see all this extra trying to hang off? What? Okay, I got wet glue. Yeah, it's not on the website yet. It's exclusive, Steve. That one's gonna be a slow drop. But remember, I got my rotary blade for my Cricut. So after this large canvas, we're gonna probably switch over to Cricut stuff. And I want to make some cutouts, and I may be stitching by hand unless I build up the courage to actually use my sewing machine. Believe it or not, I do have a sewing machine. I've had one for now years. And it may make the process go faster, but I want to stitch some denim letters onto some sweatshirts. I think that would look real cute. So it's kind of a slow release of these pre-tie-dyed shirts that I made. And now I'm just kind of deciding what I want to put on them now. Okay, we're gonna have to hold you. I'll hold you right here as you come around these corners. I wish I had two needles. One to hold here and one to hold here. Oh, this got a little glue on it. And we're gonna have to hold this again because this is a tight corner. Wrap that back. Maybe. No, this might have to get cut. That's what I didn't want to do. I wanted to try to keep an endless infinity strand, you know, just to keep wrapping around. Gotta make sure everything's laying flat though. Okay, that was pretty good. That blended nice. Okay, continuing. Oh, the hats. I forgot. Like, I try to make like a lot of stuff. I want to make stuff so you can style your house and style yourself. So the hats would be unisex too. There's a few hats on the website. Otherwise, I can make a hat too. And the hats take me an hour at most. I might as well just do a circle. Close this off somehow. Ah! Stay in there. There we go. This is turning out to be multiple strands. Whew. We gonna finish the mountain, at least. There's two mountains. We're gonna finish. This one's mostly, not mostly, but it look that huge chunk we did was dark, or the titanium, the darkest gray, and then the second mountain is like in the distance is going to be mostly medium and light gray, and I may start adding some white at the bottom. I'm still debating too, like I said, how I should do the clouds. The clouds may look really cool. I may add black. I don't know why art teachers are always like, don't add black, but I may add black to this piece to highlight the for real shadowing to make it look, trying to make it, you know, obviously look as realistic as possible. That is the goal. But I was always told in art school, don't add black unless you absolutely have to, otherwise mix the colors up. I'm gonna come to your house. That's how the teacher sounded. Anytime you're like, well, the shadow's black, isn't it? It has hints of dark blue, navy blue. What is this? As long as they don't stop in front of my house. I had enough activity. I don't know if anybody else's art teachers were like that, but like my teachers in the past were all like, do not add black. You can mix to make a darker brown. Ooh, they eating. My art teacher, you want to know what's really cool? My art teacher follows my art page, and I think we're still friends on Facebook. That's pretty cool. And she likes my stuff. And she'll comment, "I'm glad to see you're still doing art, and that just makes me so happy." I have to just, I guess I just have to do a little couple more cuts than I anticipated. There we go. How big is this mountain? Okay, so the mountain is gonna start like over here. They're gonna meet here. You can see that. I'm gonna start wrapping this. I will read your comment in a second, Darrell. This is going to get very tight and make me very angry. I can already see this. You cannot estimate the thickness of yarn. I did tell her about the store. She actually opened up. I remember she was pregnant. She was pregnant when I was like in my last year there. And then that baby probably like 7 now, which is crazy. And then after, I don't know if she's still teaching art, but she opened up like a bar with her husband. And they live up north. She does know about the store though, because she followed my page. I'd assume she's seen it. We're just gonna keep feeding it back from here so we can get like maybe a nice shape, a nice square eventually that'll be easy just to fill in rather than stopping and going, kind of. That's what it feels like. But the mountain's already not a nice, even the mountain is already oddly shaped. That might be another cut. And y'all know I really try to be humble on here. I've always been into art. And it's just, I remember it was funny. I actually got sick, and I don't really be getting sick where I be having to miss. There be them kids that be missing school as soon as winter hit up north over here. They be missing school for a good minute. And I'm talking like they be gone the whole week. I'm like, how you doing this in high school? We having a test every week, 2 tests in a week, different subjects sometimes. Um, but one time I did get sick, and I was in like elementary school, and my brother, the art teacher taught high school and elementary school art, and me and my brother are like 8 years apart. So she had my brother, and then eventually I got to high school, and she had me. And this is the crazy thing. I remember, I got to really loop this one. It's going to get tight. I remember I got sick. We were making like masks, and the mask was like, what do people know about you? What what do you what can't even talk. It was your outer and inner self pretty much. So it was like, people know I love to dance. And this was on the outside of the mask. And then on the inside, it was like a paper mache mask. We were painting and stuff. On the inside of the mask is things people don't know about you. And I remember my mom had this up in like the old house. She still had like my mask on display. But when I missed school because I got sick, she like started working on the project for me. She added like feathers and shit. She's like, I just wanted to make sure you finished on time. And she like gave me like an A or whatever. I was like, oh, thanks. Um, I'm like, I was never a teacher pet like that at all. But I'm like, I knew my teachers could see my potential. Like my art teachers could see my potential. And like I'm saying that for real from like a humble standpoint. Cause why is the teacher even messing with my art? She added like I wish I had a picture of it. She added like all these feathers and stuff to it. Hmm. I'm not sure what it is now. I've been out of school for a minute, and we ain't about to start school until next year. So I gotta see how everything has changed. I gotta find a public school though. Otherwise, I may just have to do homeschool, like what I've been doing with him anyway. I'm just waiting for my mom to retire because she's been in education since I've been alive. And right now she's working with first and second graders. But I may just, she has like all of the supplies. I may have her just help aid, assist in what he should be learning at this stage, etc. Because there's some schools I literally could walk down the street to take him to school. The schools are $1,000 a month. Why there's like already like a Montessori school that's over there, and then there's like another school that's like slowly being built, and they're saying next month they're gonna open. Why are we paying $1,000 and the kid can't even read yet? Why are we paying $1,000 and the baby can't even tie their shoes yet? So that's why I'm like, either a public school, but I'm not trying to come up there and cuss nobody out because I know how my parents were. He's going to be in a white school, how I was in a white school. Um, yeah, making sure they treat your baby right because if you know, you know. It's either a public school or I'm going to do homeschooling with my mom's help because she's talking about she's going to get a house or whatever and he can come over there and then be reading and stuff like that. I'm not playing. I'm not about to give you money and it's not going to count as a college credit. You out your mind. You is out your mind. What's up? Yeah, it is. Whoa. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Steve. You found a show, baby? Okay. Okay. Make sure you sit back. I think I'm going to cut this. My mom, and you see, like, this is how the whole system and stuff is just getting mixed up and mixed around crazy. I told you she got a kid in her class who's first grade and they're reading at a fifth grade level. So she's at like a really nice public school. But they talking about, I don't know if they're condensing, consolidating, whatever it is, minimizing, moving, but they're not going to be in that same area because it would work out. She could swing by to pick up my son and then just go to school, work. And I know my son would be at a school with a relative and know he's safe because you know how schools are. Um, but they talking about moving, and my mom's like, I don't know if I'm going to stay there if they do move because right now she only like 5 minutes from the school and she hates to drive in the winter and all that. But if he could be at a school where my mom was already at, that would be really cool. We have to have a day. Maybe tomorrow's live, I show y'all my high school art. Or I even talk about this. Do we get into details? My one and only fight I had. I begged my mom, and your parents do know best. Medium is back. We missed you for real, for real. I was like, where is Medium at? But we about to get into my brawl, my fight, if you will. I begged my mom. Parents know best. I'm tired of going to these white schools, Mom. I want to have black friends because I would only have black friends when we like went to church, right? And my family was heavily involved in church. Like parents were deacons and deaconesses. My grandfather was the pastor. My brother did the sound system. I sang in the choir, and I was also an usher. So like I grew up in the church, and like my grandma, she's older now. I don't know if she still does, like she'll speak at different churches and stuff like that. But anyway, what was that point of that? I only would hang out with black people on Sunday because that's the only time I seen black people. Other than that, I lived in a white neighborhood and I went to a white school. And so I begged my mom, please, I want to make some black friends. You know, mom like, you a light skinned girl, you got nice long hair. They gonna be jealous of you, Ashlee. I'm like, they won't be jealous. I'll be nice to them and I'll make some friends. Little did I know. I transferred my junior year to this one school. And this other like dark skinned girl, she had transferred as well. And so we were in like the transfer little luncheon. All of the new students that transferred but weren't in like a grade where you knew people, they had like a little mixer, as you would call it. We had a little special pizza pizza lunch that day. And so I'm like, oh, I made a new friend. I made a black friend real quick because the only one I knew two people in that, no, three people. I'm tripping. These were my smoking friends, but I knew them about 4 or 5 people in the entire school, and it was like over 1,000 people. My other high school only went up to like 800, if that. I'm about to get into that. The white school was all right, but it's just like, and then there was slavery, and all of the black people died. Everybody in the classroom looking over at me, sitting at their desk. That's how it was. That sums it up in a nutshell. But anyway, the black girl I was hanging out with, um, we were having a good time. And then somebody just started stuff and they're just like, I wouldn't be talking to Ashlee. What did I do? I'm like, I'm doing dance team. I'm just trying to make friends. Somebody put a bug in their ear and in that girl's ear. I wouldn't hang out with her. So she started hanging out with these black girls and they just started saying stuff about me. Anyway, I don't know where it happened. I was just like, I don't even give a fuck. I'm gonna say her name, Ashayla, but like people would call her Shay. I've talked a lot about this and I'm not like ashamed of it or anything like that. I told y'all I'm not good at math. We were doing, I was in algebra at my old school. How did that happen? I think my freshman year, I was in algebra. We were doing this test. I said, I walked up. This is a funny story. This is a story and a story about the fight. Anyway, I walked up to my old algebra teacher and I said, none of this was on the homework. Well, did you want to try, Ashlee? I can't even use a calculator. You said that I can't use calculators, so that's kind of raps. But like, I don't know if raps was, the word we used back then. I'm like, it's kind of OV. Are you sure? I'm gonna give you this test. Wait, and then she started to like make a scene. Everybody's taking this test. I'm gonna just. Is there like a different room I can sit in? I will wait until next year or whatever. Put me in pre-algebra. I'm not about to understand this shit. So I asked to be put in the remedial class. I'm like, I'm not about to, I can't do this. I hated math. I did great in every other subject. I just hated math. Um, so then that transferred over. Like I was in like a really, like I'm talking like, I'm not even being like that stupid kids, but I'm one of them where they convinced the kids, if everybody can try to get at least 80% on this test, we're gonna have a pizza party this week. We were doing pizza parties like all the time where like the other math classes were getting jealous with us. But I'm like, this is the pace I need to be at. Anyway, fast forward, I finished that stuff and I just needed to do geometry or something as a junior. I didn't give a fuck because you only needed like 2 credits of math. And so then it's like an extra help room anyway. And I seen Shay. I'm like, what you doing in here? I was like, Shay. I came up behind her and hug her. And she trying to say, she like looked at me like, because like she was getting influenced by those other girls I was telling you about. It wasn't until like I found out after the fight, she's like, somebody said, you touched her weird. I came up behind her to give her a hug because I thought you were my friend. The teacher, I knew the teacher because I went to school with her son at my old school, which is weird, full circle. And she's just like, how are you? How is your mom? Like, she was a really nice, like, she was the extra help teacher when you came into that room. It had cool computers, it had a bunch of like separate tables everybody could sit at, etc. She was really nice. And now her son, she actually adopted him. Random story. And now he's like a travel influencer. So that's cool. Anyway, and I think he does like food reviews and travels. Anyway, so I was in her room and I came up to hug Shay. And then so that's how the whole fight like started. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Um, and we're gonna bring it back to art. So I didn't know. Please tell me if the difference between safe touch and like not good touch. I'm like, I thought I was just hugging you, and you want to turn it to all of that. I was like genuinely like, hey, this is my friend. What you doing in this room? I don't ever see you in the extra help room, right? So she was talking to them other girls, and this one nigga, I don't know what grade he was in. He was very big, and everyone said he's a freshman. Like he was this tall dude, and I swear he had huge feet. My brother wears like a size 13, 14. This nigga was a freshman, huge, bro. He's like, they said they gonna fight you on this day. What did I do? Like, why are they gonna fight me? And so I told my mom I had to get prepared for a fight. I told my mom, I said, these people, they said they're gonna fight me. Oh, okay. She put my hair up and I had like an extra sock. I think I had on my head. I don't remember. But I brought baby powder. I was gonna bring syrup. I already knew I was gonna be outnumbered. I brought baby powder. So I'm walking in the hall, and this is why I knew nobody fucked with me. There is these two twins, Jasmine and Justin. Like when people be naming their children two of the same letter. I'm walking in the hall. My mom dropped me off. I actually stopped in the administrative office, but they act like they was too busy to hear me. I actually tried to diffuse the fight. I stopped up in there. I'm waiting to like talk to an adult. These niggas ain't trying to hear me. Okay, fine. I'm gonna walk back in the hallway. Then I found Jasmine and Justin. I'm starting to walk with them through the hallway, right? These niggas tried to snake me. They came out of nowhere and they ran up on me. It was 3 against 1, bro. But somehow I actually won. The first, Shayla, I actually pinned on the floor. And I started punching her. And trigger warning. Let's just say that. But yes, because she let her throw the first hit. That's what my mama said. She threw the first hit. Okay, wham, right on the floor, bro. And like, I was mad at the end of it. I'm like, you squished my orange. I actually had like snacks in my bag, and like they tried to stomp on my bag or some BS. I'm like, okay, smack the one, smack the other one. Then they ran away. Um, Finally. There's cameras throughout the entire school. Finally, a teacher comes. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, fine. Let me just get my backpack. I threw the baby powder on her. Yeah, bitch. Why did you put your hands on me? So, anyway, this is how it's relating back to art. I got suspended for like 3 days. And I don't know if I worked on my art at home. I can't remember because this was like years ago. Um, but they're like, at the end, because I was in the AP art classes, at the end of this um, semester, you will need to have completed 12 pieces. Everybody else pretty much had a week start, and I finished like 3 pieces in 2 weeks. And I'll show y'all all of my Prismacolor pencil drawings. That was like my medium. That was my go-to. All of my art was Prismacolor pencils. Not to mention the shit I finished was published in a book. So I have one piece I still have, and like they took a photo, and it's like, show us your best artwork. And my mom has the book somewhere, but anyway, yeah, that was my one and only fight. Do not fucking touch me. Like I don't want to fight. I'm not a person that's like, yeah, I'm not like that, bro. I don't want to have to put you in the hospital. Um, and then when I came back, that one boy, you said, she said she gonna fight you. She said Shay got 3 knots on her head because of you. And I said, I bet. I had like maybe one scratch here. It was a little swollen. She had 3 knots on her head. I'm not smacking people with baby powder. Like I for real, I was just like, okay, okay, okay. The teacher finally came to break this up. I grabbed my bag. I'm like, oh yeah. And like she was like, wow, I was not expecting that. When it's 3 against 1, well, the light bulb finally went off. I was, like I said, I was going to bring syrup. Um, but then I had to, and like this is how they timed it on some BS. You get charged as an adult if you're 17. And it was like a day or two after I turned 17. I'm like, y'all waited to do this? Because her birthday was March 2nd and mine was the 5th. So it was like probably the 7th. Hold on. 1 minute. Yeah, I was just taking just random classes. I'm like, you the bitch. You. Yeah, I'm about to fix it. Yeah. Niggas, they didn't try to hold me back. Hey, these niggas wanna hold me back. Like it was for real like that. Why are you trying to hold me back? I had all easy classes my senior year. Like fuck you mean, bro. I was just making up credits. I graduated with too many credits. My old school, because I was working. My old school, um, if you had an extra study hall or something like that, you could leave early and go to work early. But when I transferred to this new school, they're like, nah, you got to sit in here. So I graduated with extra credits that I didn't need. I'm trying to get to the bag. So I had an easy senior year once I got like the math and crap out the way. Um, all right, I'm charging the other microphone, but like, what the hell, nigga? Um, and she had to catch up on all of these hard subjects. What I was saying, my old school, they started you with US history No, they started you with government, if this is how it's still set up. They start you with government at my old school, and they treat it like an AP class that is required for all seniors at the new school I went to. So she over here struggling like an idiot because whatever school she came from, they didn't do government. I had my classes like in reverse, and that's just how they set it up. So everybody's like, we have an AP exam of the government, and I got to remember the judicial branch and whatever they're talking about, right? And I'm like, oh, that sucks. You know, my AP test, I got to draw a vase in real time. like, like people with good hearts, they gotta win. I just gotta believe that people with good hearts, they gotta win at the end of all the BS. Because you wanted to do a fight. Now look at yourself. You set yourself up. You're 3 days behind in work, and like I was missing oceanography, meteorology. I did environmental science. I didn't know what to do. I was just picking. They're like, you need to fill up some more credits, and I completed PE requirements. I already completed science requirements. I think you only needed 3 years. Completed. I didn't do. Did I do social studies the last year? I can't remember. I'm going way back in my memory. But yeah, I'm like, yeah. You want to stress me out? All I have to do to catch up is color. Okay. Okay. Because I thought, if you know that sound bit, okay. I'm spiritual, but I'm not quite from the Christian background anymore. I have a Christian background. But anyway, no weapon shall prosper against me. I'm going to try to fail this person by starting a fight. Okay. That's why you got your ass beat. You got 3 knots on your head, and now you got to prepare for a government test. Okay. Anyway, that was a long story from my childhood. Adolescence, maybe, whatever you want to call it. I can't choose violence. The violence tries to choose me. That was a long story. I actually had to pull from my memory. But I just think that that's really just so funny in my head when I think about it. My art teacher, she was like, surprised, you caught up fast, bro. This is it's in my blood to do art. That's all I ever want to do. Whew. Yeah, we got the other. What are you doing? Be careful. We got the other one charging. Baby. Is this one out too? Oh. It's like, where the chat at? They chat. They chat. Oh, this is gonna have to get cut because they want to play games. When the sun goes down, I get so lonely. That's gonna have to be my smoke song, though. I didn't play it one because I went straight to get some Chick-fil-A. It turned off again? It turned off? Did you unplug it? It needs to charge, love. Is it dead? It's on 11. Oh, don't click those buttons. That will turn it off. Here, make sure it's positioned straight. It's great. Are you hungry? Huh? Are you hungry? No. What's up? I don't make belts. I could I looked at, if y'all know, bless you. If y'all seen, I thought about making I could get a belt and then I could put a rug over it. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think it would fit, Or I could paint a belt. There's a lady at the market that does leather. This is the crazy thing. This is what I mean. The lady at the market does leather. And then last year she started baking, a baking business within her store. It's really random. Selling leather products, literally making them on site. And then you have the baker's display refrigerated case, but you're making leather not even 5 feet away. It's really random. What belt did I make? Wait, what? What happened? What the heck? What is a truck butt? Is that what they said? What is on the TV? Turn this TV off. Let this be a lesson. You cannot fuck with a real nigga. You will get your ass handed. And now I carry a taser. You ugly. I'm actually looking at, I call it the bug zapper. There's also a guy here and um I'm chopped. Like dazed in thought. It's his business. He be selling BB guns because you can't sell the real thing. And he got BB guns. He's got brass knuckles. He got the actual samurai swords. We have samurai swords. I'm sorry. We have samurai swords. They're in Carrie's room. Just don't know how to display them quite yet. I got him a samurai sword when we were dating, and then his best friend gave him a samurai sword too. So we have two of those. Anyway, um, he got these batons. I want to get a baton, but it's heavy. My purse is already getting heavy with the stuff I carry with me. For self defense, even on my car that's harder to steal, knock on wood, I still use a steering wheel lock. And I'd be damned. I don't have to carry a bat in my car. I will bust your head to the white meat show. Bernie Mac, I will bust your head to the white meat show if I catch you doing anything crazy. Because I'm so tired of just passing through the hood and how crazy people are. But I don't. My brother used to carry a bat in the car. I'll use my steering wheel lock. But I want to get a baton, and I was calling them bug zappers. Batons are heavy. The ones that just like a lightsaber that come out. He got one that's also a taser. That's why I call it the bug zapper. I'm like, damn, you get your kneecaps knocked out and zapped at the same time. And so I've been thinking about buying one of those, but they're kind of heavy. I do have, I've done a lot of different things. it just, it would need extra large hoops. But have you seen people, have you seen, you go on TikTok, they have glued Hot Wheels to a belt, and I don't even think it's holding up your pants, but it's simply for design. I don't think the Hot Wheels fit through the loops. But with that being said, you would need to modify the loops on the belt to accommodate the thickness of the rug. But yes, look up while I'm talking here, before I lose my thought, Hot Wheel belts on TikTok. Those exist. That's why I was wondering, by your comment about, do I make belts? And then, have you seen those shoes where they actually use a Dremel? I really want to get a Dremel. Dremel's like a little filing saw thing. But but they enlarge the hoops. It's like a spinning tool, hand tool you can use. They enlarge the little holes on your shoes, and that's how people are able to put like burlap and different thick strings in between their laces. They're enlarging it using a Dremel. So, yeah, I've seen shoes modded like that. Been mod. I have one that sits on the table mount, but um, these are very weird walls. Can you see the texture of them? And I already showed y'all. I hardly have anything hung up in here. These are all the lights are by command strips. A RAV4 just passed. But yeah, been a mog. Bear, I love you very much. Mm-hmm. I'm just afraid because we used to have a skateboard wall. He has old boards, and we had like you've seen his room. He had his figurines on a skateboard shelf that we made. But now these walls, they're just weird. They don't put nails through them. You know me too. I have not. Um, we used to do like photo shoots with it for Carrie's covers and stuff like that for his music. He would use a samurai sword like as a prop. I don't know if anybody still uses SoundCloud anymore, but he's on SoundCloud, and his favorite song, my favorite song, is Ass. Literally, the name of the song is Ass, and there's a point. It's not about shake that ass. He don't do that type of music. Um, just to clarify, he was really spitting on that song, and I really like that song. But he's on their Prophet 414. If anybody's on uh, SoundCloud, said a lot of shit. I got a real press. I'm gonna take the jewel because it take away the stress. Got a lot of work that's on my chest. I can't remember. Yikes. He show me then chicken, I show them bread. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, drank on ice, man, smoking on gas. I can't remember. It was a really cool flow he had. But the name of the song is literally called Ass. I'm like, this is some good work, Carrie. I think his last album was dedicated to Bear. Really working hard on my art so he can go back to streaming because he had to get another job when we had to get a new car and all that shit that happened this year. And I want him to be able to be creative again. So I'm really trying with my art. Because he just made so many sacrifices. But I ain't trying to get into all of that. Oh no. What is this? Oh no. A platypus? Very the platypus. They're ugly. Get them, boys. I'm getting a little peckish, Bear. You not hungry? You want a snack? No snacks. I'm always up for snacks. Itchy here. Welcome back. We're doing yarn painting. You haven't seen these. I don't know. I don't think you've been here. I did not make this shirt. Kiri got this for me. See, he's got good taste. It says, you can't read it. Peace of Mind Studio. And it's I don't know, like a shirt like that. Got slits, whatever you call it. Everybody in the chat, hey. I'm trying to finish up this yarn painting, or this mountain. That's not good. The fibers keep getting glue on them. Ooh. Anyway, in other news, did you know that volcanic sharks exist? Yes, I'm not being funny. Cooking with Ashlee. I'll be finding out the most randomest shit, bro. Volcanic sharks exist. Sharks have adapted to live in volcanoes. Anyway, a lot of old heads be like, you can't believe everything from TikTok. Bro, what? I did say I had to believe, but I'm just like, they got photos right here. I don't know who would Photoshop that. That's crazy. Sharks that live in volcanoes? Run, 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 Weasley. Now, busy day. A lot of people passing by. Dang. You used it as an excuse. You got to. Make sure you get your water intake in. I say that as I'm drinking coffee, but if you know, you know, a tutorial. Who was that one fun person? They had their name started with a D, and I know they did cricket stuff. I haven't seen them in the lives. I need to make more shorts, but I usually just be posting from my TikTok. Pizza sound good. They talking about pizza on the TV. Oh, We do live in a weird world. All of this should just be colored in because I already know that's going to try to be an issue. Let's just add all this glue. We're closing in on target. Oh, this is a lot of glue. I'm going to just let this sit for a little bit. Maybe move the other strings around. Trying to get rowdy. See, that string. Trying to get rowdy. Excuse me? Mick, excuse me? I don't know if that does anything. My wrist is fine. I'm not doing that repetitiveness anymore. That's why I switched up the medium. I've been taking a lot of stretch breaks. It's on my back because I need to sit. So I may go to Walmart, see what them chairs talking about. Ooh, carrots. I guess I have to do a cut. Such an aggressive swing around. I might have to go back in with some gray if it's too wide of a gap. But I'm like, if you're looking at it from here, it actually looks really cool. Bears watching Big City Greens. With yarn painting, it's the repetitive rolling the glue off of your fingers, which can get annoying. I'm not trying to pay an arm and a leg. I was looking on Facebook Market. I really don't want to have to pay over $20 for a chair that I may or may not keep. I don't know. I wanted to get it secondhand. I don't mind doing secondhand stuff. You good? New show? Okay, sit back, baby. I have to start pulling some more yarn, bro. We got one more section and thank goodness it's just a square. This one's an oddly shaped square, but we still vibing. We still moving. The after effect of working retail, the songs that you hated are now stuck in your head. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? You know I'm searching for you. Do you have to let it linger? Are you awake now? I think Carrie's up. Oh, now she's awake. Okay. See, perfect timing, y'all. I'm gonna finish up this mountain. I'm trying to. Now I feel like I'm on a time crunch. Everybody awake. I think Carrie and I are gonna have like a date day where we just spend time together. It was really sweet. One time he came with me and we were chilling. We just happened to be by Joanne's and he came with me. Hey, what's new, Clyde? How are you? I haven't seen Rico. Rico is like a long standing subscriber, and I just want to say shout out to him. Ooh. Ah, that guy is back. Bro, he's driving with full on just headphones. I'm like, is that not illegal? You ready? I might have time just to finish this square. It's looking like, I guess. Are you ready? I'm talking to Daddy. Are you ready? Okay, let me just finish this square. How are you, babe? Bear? They ribbon bro on this show. With them crusty toes. Somebody called a hazmat team. I low-key like how this glue smells. It's not my top sense. Ew. Alright, let's dump the dried up glue and we'll still salvage this napkin. My napkin is trying to curl. Oh, it might rip. Oh well. I'm not sniffing it. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Clyde. Oh, is Steve leaving? Bye, Steve. All right, I'm going to show y'all. I know y'all been asking. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all the mountain. Let me just clean this tip off so I can put the cap on and we preserve our glue. So I'll come back and we'll work on, we're still working with the medium yarn color. We have 3 different grays. Okay, because we're getting ready to probably get some lunch. It's the mountain now. Let me get you ugly. So that's what we did this live. What did we do? We started on this single light gray line See? And then, whoopsie, we wrapped all of that medium gray around. We added dark gray. And then we came back with some medium gray. We have light gray. And then we have some more light gray. Okay, hold on. And I'm going to finish that up. Anyway, y'all, I got to God blessed. Please like and subscribe. My nose is running. Sorry. Please like and subscribe. It does look like a fingerprint. Maybe we'll do a live later today. And if you have Spotify Premium, you can jam out with me. The next thing we'll conquer, we're going to finish this with medium gray. And then this is the next mount connects here. And I think it goes around. So it's about this area here. The rest of this is like forest or whatever. Yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoy art. I feel like I need to clean my nose now that I'm close up. But I will see you later. Okay, bye.